guys, it's Wednesday the 10th of April and we're back with some mods. So first up is Placeable Tire Tracks. This is by Abracadabra, 1.56 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find them in the construction menu and under decorations and others. So if you're thinking, you know, I like the look of having some tire tracks, you know, where your tire's gone through the ground or through the mud or whatever, that sort of thing, but after a while they fade away. If you want a little bit more of a permanent version, we've got these here. So first off, we've got the curved 45 foot even, or 45 long. We then got 45 long wide, we've got 45 short, 45 short wide, we then got 90 long. So that's, oh, it's the angle, isn't it, as it curves round. Right, fair enough. Then got 90 long wide, 90 short, 90 short wide. We then got the dirt driveway, so it's got a bit of a T-junction on the go. We then got straight long, straight wide. We then got straight short, and then straight short wide again. So obviously these are as for decoration, as you can imagine them being in that category, but I like it. I mean, sometimes when you're going down a big field, you can sort of see the tracks catching you up, coming back the other way. Oh, I like it. I mean, to be fair, that one, that driveway one, the T-junction, that looks ace. Right, next up is Harrows with Rollers. This is by Puzzcap, 8.26 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it under Cultivators. Now, this requires 52 horsepower from your tractor, 3 metre working width, 9 mile an hour working speed, 3 grand. So obviously with the 3 metre, you're going to be using it for some small farming shenanigans, although cut blocks of wood holding it up. Oh, I do like that. Fair enough. You then got the option of tyres, yes or no. Puts those on for a little bit of extra weight, get it into the ground a bit more. Then got main colour, we'll go for red, does those bits. Design colour, we'll go for blue, so it does those bits. And design colour again, we'll go with the yellow, does the chains. Oh, I like it. I mean, you're not going to smash out big fields anytime soon, but that's all right. Right, next up is the K80 Witho Plus Potato Pallux. This is by 76 Max, 7.12 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it on the telehandler tools and crates. Right, fair enough. 8,250 to buy, although it's got £500 optional extra, which is the attacher, and they're all 500 extra, so it's 8,750 in total. So you've got the option of telehandler or front loader. Obviously, that's going to mount up, then you're going to hook it up and then load this box in. Yeah, obviously it's going to hold potatoes, 1,500 litre capacity on it. It's only going to cost you 300. So obviously you come to it, you open it up, slide the pallet forks in, close that top bit down, and then away you go, nice and secure. Now the strange thing is, these are both the same thing. They both cost exactly the same options and everything. There's only one thing mentioned on the website, so all right, doubled up, why not? All right, next up is the Orange ORM90. This is by 76 Max, 14.32 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it under trailers. Now, it's got a 10,000 litre capacity, 8 grand to buy. On the configurations, you've got standard, you've got grain bodywork, which puts it up to 11,200, or standard. So that's your two options, your two sizes. You then got wheel brands, Trelleborg, Michelin, BKT, Continental, then back to Trelleborg. Yeah, nice simple trailer. It's not that expensive either, to be fair. I mean, 8 grand as standard, 10,000 litres. That's all right. Right, next up is the FAR MH500. This is by Backy, 3.9 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it under Forage Harvester headers. Yeah, tiny. Tiny is the word for this one. 35 horsepower requirement, which is very low, which is all right. 0.5 metre working width, which is tiny. Well, to be fair, it goes along with the horsepower requirement. Nice and small on both. 6 mile an hour working speed, 5,300 to buy. Obviously, it mounts up to a 3-point on the back, and it's got a trailer hitch there as well. So if you was going for some start from scratch, old school, you know, low power, old school tractors, this could fit in nicely with that setup. Right, next up is Packer Canisters. This is by KekPO, 0.34 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find him under pallets. Now, the first one we've got, because obviously it's a pack, is the silage additive. 100 litres. It's going to cost you 1,500. Wow, that's expensive. You then got the colour blue, yellow, red, or blue. So the colour of the canister doesn't change anything else, But it's not just the silage additive, because we've got 2 more. So we've got fertiliser, although, to be fair, liquid fertiliser. A little bit cheaper than the silage additive, 150 for 100 litres, so that's not bad. Blue, yellow, and then red again. And then to finish it off, we've got herbicide. Same price as the liquid fertiliser, 100 litres, 150 to buy. Blue, yellow, or red. Yeah, I mean, for a little top-up, not bad. Silage additive, mind you. Well, that's quite expensive. Right, next up is the Case IH Axial Flow 130 series. This is by Agrotono, 29.64 megabyte on the download. And you're going to find both of these under harvesters. So we've got this one, the 5130, and we've also got that, the 4130. Now, the options are the same on both of them. Obviously, you've got different engine outputs and different capacities. So for the 4130, you got a 299 horsepower engine and a 7,050 litre grain tank. For the 5130, you got 319 to 443 horsepower engine, and you got 11,200 to 14,200 litre on the grain tank. So we're going to go into the big boy, because we're going to, why not? Go big or go home. So 319 horsepower to start with, 19 mile an hour top speed on both of them. And obviously, this is a 205 grand price tag. We then got the bulk carriers. We've got standard, 11,200 litres with Litros with bows. All right, fair enough. 11.2 with bows and canvas. 14.2, 14.2 with the bows, and then 14.2 with the bows and canvas. So that's your options on that one. Engine setup, so 319, 387, 433, 443, not 433, and then back to 319. You then got the Continental, Michelin, Trelleborg, Mitas, Vredestein, Lizard, and then Continental again. Well, Lizard, look a little. All right, fair. Transport wheels. They look ridiculous on the harvester, I must admit. But all right, twins on the front, fair enough. You then got window film, standard, smoked 1, 2, 3, and then back to standard. Monitor AFS Pro 700. Yes or no. Puts a little screen inside. Ladder. Spin it around the front. So we've got small or we've got big ladder. We then got traffic lights. These are going to be the indicator stalks on the side. We then got back gauge. This is going to be the axle. Standard or a little bit wider. Or as they put it, more open gauge. Right, fair enough. You then got unloading pipes of 7 metre, 7.9, 8.3. Then 7 metre. Then got rim colour, which is obviously going to be your rims, grey or black. Now indeed. Obviously there's all sorts of different stuff on the go with those. You know, you can move the seat and steering wheel and whatever, but if you do RB and right stick up and down, opens that one. If you do right stick left and right, oh, it's around the other side. It does that one. Oh, you could facilitate doing your own maintenance. Oh, that is all right. That is all right indeed. Now there is one thing on here: LB and RB together and left stick on the deep, on your left stick, even left and right. It doesn't seem to be doing much unless I haven't picked an option. But all right, fair enough. All the other stuff does things, but still. I mean, yeah, come in here. Oh yeah, give it a bit of a jet wash out, that sort of thing. Oh, I love it when they do that to vehicles. Love it. And the last mod for the day is the John Deere Model A. This is by EY Modding, 6.67 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it under small tractors. So if you wanted to go old school, I think this is probably the oldest school you're going to be able to go to. Fair enough. 20 horsepower engine. You're not going to be able to do a lot with that apart from two and stuff, I must admit. 9 mile an hour top speed, 8 grand to buy. BKT, Michelin, or BKT. Now there is some wide axles, rear twins. There's some chunkier twins earlier on. It might be a Michelin actually. Oh, there you are. There's the chunky rear twins. But this is awesome. I mean, we'll start it up. Oh, that just sounds ace. I mean, I've gone for the narrower twins on it. It looks awesome. I mean, again, old school. I mean, 20 horsepower. You're not going to be able to do massive piece of equipment. You're not going to be able to do much, to be fair. But the look of it is just ace. Oh, love it. We've also got a new map as well. So we've got Bellingwold by AE Mapping, 95.12 megabyte on the download. and it requires 18 extra mods. I'll just leave that there. And to finish off, we've got one update. So we've got the Lizard Mech Fiber 365 feeder wagon by 4D Modding and Aya Agri Modding. So that's your mods done for you. Why not go treat yourself and pick up some Andy's Farm merch? Link in the description below. And whilst you're down there, why not hit the join button? Come join us on Andy's Farm. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's muchly appreciated. But from me, that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next one.